Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I want to have a really good opening that would make everyone watch my channel and be like, oh my god, this girl is so niche, but I haven't found that yet. And this is what holding me back. This is one of the things that are holding me back. And to be honest, I don't want nothing to hold me back. And you know what? This gave me the craziest idea to talk about, and it is the book that I read. That was Principles by Ray Dalio. I might be kind of young for reading that, but I don't believe if you're too young, I think you should read everything that interests you and will make your life better, because why not? I mean, doing everything younger is such a blessing, and I like to do that. I mean, I like to do everything so early. But let's get into my video and let's see what this book taught me. So guys, by the way, here is like a sunset too. I mean, am I capturing the best views or what? Anyway, so that book that I talk about, Principles by Ray Dalio, at first, I'm gonna be honest, I think it's kind of overrated, but it did teach me something. And why does my screen look blurry? Okay, I think that's better. And what it taught me is that the fastest way to reach your goals is to eliminate your boundaries. Oh my god, there is a really weird smell. Anyway, I mean, this opened my mind for real. The first step was, if I remember correctly, is to find what you really, really want, and then define the define the obstacles, and third step, overcome them. And to do that, he talked about how to define the obstacles and how to know your weak side. And he told that your weak side is never a verb. For example, oh, I never work out. It's not about that. It's about, oh, I never work out because I don't like the feeling of my muscles burning. So that makes me, I don't know, you define a synonym, that makes you, let's be real, lazy. So that's your problem. You need to stop being lazy. And he always talk about that in the book, and I think which is true. I mean, if you think about it, sometimes I don't journal. Why I don't journal? Because sometimes I genuinely, this is my worst trait ever, but I sometimes genuinely just want to feel not accomplishing something and then doing it on the last minute. This is so crazy and I hate this part, but I do this. And that's why he also mentions you need to have an urgency to get things done. This is also a very, very big part of the book. Honestly, other than these parts, I find his book really kind of boring, and it felt like some parts were kind of BS, not gonna lie. And he even told himself to skip them, but I don't like reading books by skipping. It feels like I'm not really finishing the book, so I don't do that. Yeah, basically, if you're someone who wants to know how someone builds himself to have a business so big like Ray Dalio, I mean, he basically is one of the best investors. I mean, only thing he's not well known. The only reason he's not well known because is that he's not known as Warren Buffett, but I think he's more he has more business mindset, which you can look up to more. I mean, if you're someone and you can't look up to Warren Buffett, I mean, you're not even investing that big as much as him, but I don't know, I felt like he felt more relatable, and not gonna lie, he looks better, and that's the reason that I kind of attracted to him too. And in his book, I like the story of him and his wife meeting, but he didn't really mention that so much, but I really find it good. Anyway, that was off topic, but yeah, I mean, for me the biggest obstacle these days is consistency, and I feel like if I really locked in, I know my consistency will never break. But the reason that I can't lock in is because like I sabotage myself, and that's the truth, and I need to get over it. And sometimes I genuinely hate defining this kind of things that I do. And by the way, till the first day of my videos, I'm trying to find the best angle to shoot, but I don't know, other than the fact my hair looks bad today, which I don't care. Like, I'm gonna cut that part. Just looking for a car and my video stopped. Anyway, I mean, knowing the core reason to something and not changing it is even more painful sometimes. And yeah, and now talking about it, I understand why I hate that. But you know, guys, I kind of use this channel to like talk about my feelings and understand myself even more, and putting myself out there to walk 10k steps. And then this way I also talk about my feelings, my knowledge, and best way to make your knowledge even better is to talk about it and teach someone. So I mean, I wouldn't really call myself teaching because I don't know, it feels not that deep. More like I'm like showing what worked on me so you can get inspired. So yeah, I mean, this video about his book, but I didn't really dig really deep on it because I mean, it wasn't that deep book for me, not gonna lie. And sometimes I feel like books get praised because they're written by someone rich, and I mean, it's not that hard to be a New York Times bestseller author because I guess you only need to sell 30k copies, which I think is not even that big. I mean, if you're a person who regularly reads books, you know that a book can sell more than that, I think. But yeah, by the way, today I've been like holding my camera so far and like that, which is kind of, I try to find the best angle from the first day, and it's hard to kind of shoot like that. Maybe if I get bigger I might buy even a camera, but by the way, today, ignore my hair, it annoys me so much, and I realized I never do different hairstyles. I mean, as a kid I used to do my hair ponytail so much. I'm like sick of tying my hair, but I think I overcome this, so I'm gonna do hairstyles more. I just realized that, I mean, it's kind of boring to see my hairs down every day. Not for the viewers, but for myself. And I think today's video can be like that. I don't know. I don't have really much to add this. I think I made a great talk, by the way. And so like saying goodbye to y'all, and if you watched this far, thank you really much, I appreciate it, and don't mind my camera swinging. And thank you so much for watching, and I appreciate it if you follow me and comment on my videos. So see you tomorrow, and I'm gonna put my result like always on the end of the video, so check out that if you want to really see how many steps I walk. So thank you for watching and see you tomorrow as always.